Welcome, and please take a comfortable position lying on your back. To start, place one hand on your belly and one hand on your upper chest. Close your eyes and just settle onto your mat. Relax your feet, relax your legs, relax your shoulders. And just start breathing nice and long breaths through your nose. And as you're breathing, you feel the hand on your belly rising on the inhale. You feel your in-breath expanding into your back towards the mat. And at the end of the inhale, you also feel your hand on your upper chest rising. So your whole thorax is expanding in all directions. On the exhale, the chest is slowly coming down again towards the earth. And you press all the used air out of your lower abdomen, below your belly button. Engage slightly that zone to squeeze out all the used air that you don't need anymore. And try to lengthen your breath with every breath a little bit longer through your nose without creating any strain or tension in your body. The breath flows like a wave in and out of your body, expanding your upper body like a balloon in all directions. Try to find this expansion, this sense of space, of lightness in the inhale. And on the exhale, settling to the ground. A sense of groundedness. Connection to the earth on the exhale. And then slowly open your eyes. Bring your hands behind your head and take a nice and long stretch. Bring your knees to your chest. Hug your knees and massage your spine. And then slowly move back and forth to seated. Place your hands in front of you. And come in a four-leg position. Your hands always want to be spread widely with your fingers widespread, and the whole palm of the hand is connected to the ground. Align your shoulders on top of your wrists and your hips on top of your knees. The feet are hip wide apart. On the inhale, roll gently up in a cow position, your head lifting. On the exhale, roll your spine one vertebra at a time and come on the exhale in a cat position. Relax your head. Inhale, come back up in the cow and keep flowing with your breath. With the inhale, synchronously up and exhale in the cat. We warm up the spine. And then gently come into a neutral position. Lift your knees from the mat upwards and walk your feet towards your hands. On the inhale, gently roll up to standing. Your head rolls up at the very last of the movement. Come to the top of your mat and find alignment, balance in your center. Bring your feet together, spread your toes wide. Your legs are straight, but don't press through your knees backwards. So your knees remain gently micro-bent. Open your chest. Draw your belly button in gently. Drop your coccyx bone down. Lift your head upward. Close your eyes and just feel a sense of balance in the very center of your body. Maybe you're shifting a little bit left and right or forward and backward. Try to find the position of Samasthiti where it's completely at ease. There is no effort whatsoever. You're perfectly aligned. All your bones are stacked onto each other. Then open your eyes. And on the inhale, bring your hands up to the ceiling and drop your shoulders down, away from your ears. Exhale, bring your hands back down. Let's just repeat that movement. Inhale, come up. And exhale, down with your hands. The last time, inhale up and then exhale. Let's move into a forward bend. You can bend your knees if you need to. Inhale, lengthen. Your spine and your head remains relaxed. On the exhale, bring your right foot backwards. Drop your right knee on the ground. Inhale, come up with your arms. Lift your chest, look up. Exhale, bring your hands on the floor. Take a step back with your left foot into down dog. Take a step forward with your right leg. Drop your left knee. Inhale, lift your arms up. Open your heart. Exhale, bring your hands back together on the floor. Lift your knee. Take a step forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, relax down into the forward bend. Inhale, come up with your spine straight, your arms up, shoulders down. Exhale, Samasthiti, very good. Inhale, flow with your breath, your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. You can bend your knees. Take a step back with your left foot. Drop your left knee on the ground. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, hands on the ground. Lift your right foot backwards into down dog. And take a step forward with your left foot. Drop your right knee. Inhale, lift your arms up. And exhale, place your hands on the ground. Take a step forward with your right foot. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come back up with a straight spine. Bring your hands up to the ceiling. And exhale, Samasthiti. Very good. Just take a pause for a moment because I want to explain a little bit more details on the down dog. When we are moving into the down dog position, you want to keep the whole palm of your hand connected to the ground. And you want to drop your shoulders. So when you're expanding your arms up, you naturally lift also your shoulders. What we want to do is find space between our ears. So now my ears are directly closed by my arms. So what I want to do in the down dog is really drop down the shoulders and try that as well. And open your shoulders round externally as if you want to embrace somebody. Find this movement and also activate the whole area of your scapula. You want to create space between your shoulder blades. So imagine this is your down dog position versus here being closed. So even if we are in the down dog position, you want to drop down your shoulders and roll externally, and then just extend the arms. Very good. So one more point here. When you're in your down dog, you can always keep your knees bent, but you want to lift your butt up towards the ceiling and keep working your thighs back and up, and at the same time keep working your heels towards the ground. So it's an active position, and I keep pushing the weight back to my feet. Be careful that you're not hanging here in your shoulders. You want to engage your belly button up towards your spine to be straight in your back. Very good. So let's try that together. We start again at the start of the mat. Bring your feet together. Take a deep breath. Relax your shoulders down. Inhale with your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands forward and down. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Take a step back with both legs. And either stay here in plank and lower down from here, or you might want to lower down your knees and come down slowly with your chest first, your elbows close to your body. Inhale, roll up in a cobra. Your belly button remains on the mat in that position. Just lift your chest up, relax your head. You can look down your nose. Exhale, push back in our down dog. And let's try to find that alignment. Your hands are met width apart and your feet are parallel and a little bit less distant compared to your hands at hip width apart. You can bend your knees but still keep lifting your hips up to the sky. Relax your head and find the movement of removing your shoulders away from your ears. They sink away from your ears and you externally rotate with your arms. Deep breathing. Very nice. Keep trying. It's not an easy pose. On the next inhale, come on the top of your toes. Bend your knees like a frog. Look forward and take a step or a jump towards your hands. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold. Inhale, come back up with a straight spine. Lift your arms and exhale, Samastiti. Let's do one more. Inhale, lift up, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, and take a step back with both feet. You can lower your knees if you need to and come down in Chaturanga. Inhale in a gentle cobra and exhale, down dog. Find the alignment in your down dog. Spread your fingers and make sure the palm of your hand is connected to the ground and the palm of your hand is in the direction of your shoulders. So they are not turned internally or externally. So your wrists are perfectly parallel to each other. They are not twisted. Otherwise, you might create some sense of tension in your wrists that we want to avoid. Very nice. Keep breathing. Come on the top of your toes on the next inhale. Bend your knees, look forward in a frog, and step or jump to your hands. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold. Inhale, come back up with a straight spine. And exhale, Samastiti. Very good. Bend your knees and sit back down until you can almost touch with your fingertips the mat. Inhale, bring your hands up and stay down with your knees. Lift your chest, shoulders away from your ears. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen, look up. And take a step back with both feet. Lower down in Chaturanga. You can always lower down your knees. Inhale in a gentle cobra. Exhale, push back in down dog. Drop your left foot on the ground and take a step forward with your right foot towards your hands. Inhale, lift up in warrior one. So let's explore this position. What you want to do is to move your left hand forward diagonally to your right knee. Like that, you can feel the hips squaring. Activate your belly button towards your spine. Drop your coccyx. Lift your chest. Make sure your knee looks to your little toe, is not turning inwardly, but keeps an external rotation of your thigh. When you've found this alignment in the center of this position, just lift gently up your arms like a ballerina. The shoulders remain loose. They can move. There's freedom in your upper chest. You can breathe nicely. Imagine you want to embrace somebody here. And let's rotate in this direction and then just lift the arms and the shoulders stay away from your ears. Very nice. Exhale, bring your hands to the ground. Lift your front foot, take a step back. Lower down in Chaturanga. Inhale in a cobra. And exhale, down dog. Drop your right foot on the ground. Take a step forward with your left foot. Inhale, come back up. And bring your right hand forward. Again, feel your belly button drawing in. External rotation of your left thigh. Lift your chest up. And then gently bring your arms towards the ceiling. Your shoulders away from the ears. You can enjoy a smile on your face. Deep breathing. Breathing through your nose. Nice, long, slow breaths. Maybe you want to sink a little bit more with your front knee, but make sure that your knee stays aligned on top of your heel. You're not moving further. Protect your knee. One more breath here. And on the exhale, bring your hands down to the ground. Lift your left foot backwards. Come in Chaturanga position. You can lower your knees if you need to. And gently lower down. Inhale, cobra. And exhale, push back in down dog. Very good. And find your down dog position. Feel the whole hand connected to the ground, especially the knuckle of your index finger wants to lift a little bit, usually. So be very careful about feeling the contact of this position of your palm with the ground. You can bend your knees, but make sure you're active in your thighs and you're pushing up and back. Deep breathing, relax your head. Your head can relax completely. Deep breathing. And on the next inhale, come on the top of your toes, bend your knees and take a step or jump forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend your knees, come up. Drop your shoulders and exhale, release. Very nice. Bring your feet hip-width distance apart and parallel. Your hands in your hips. Inhale, lift your chest. And exhale, come in a forward fold position. Try to keep your spine as straight as possible. Don't round and close your upper body. Keep your hands in your hips, and with every inhale you want to lengthen, expand, open your heart, and exhale, lower down a little bit more. You can relax your head. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, move further down. If you need to bend your knees, that's perfectly fine, but keep activating your thighs backwards. Keep an activated stretch. Try to distribute the weight on both feet equally, and also on the front and on the back of the feet equally. So sometimes we tend to put weight back on our heels, but we really want to try to keep the weight equally distributed on both feet and on the whole foot. Very good. And on the next inhale, come back up with a straight spine. And exhale, bring your feet together. Very good. Take a step back with your left foot. Your heels aligned in one line and your back foot at a 45-degree angle, approximately at 11 o'clock. The legs are straight, but we're not hanging in our knee like that. We want to keep a micro bend and our thighs active. From here, we inhale and exhale, bring the hand on our thigh, below our knee, and inhale, open to the side. With every inhale, I want to stretch, engage my belly button towards my spine, and exhale, open a little bit more. If this is easy for your shoulder, for your left shoulder, you can lift your left arm to the sky. Deep breathing. One more breath here. And exhale, look down. Inhale, come back up. Bend your front knee. Knee on top of your heel. And exhale, bring your elbow on your knee. And open. Maybe you want to step a little bit further. To the side again. And I want to move also my hips down to the ground, so it's one line from the outside of my left foot to my head. Deep breathing. One more. And exhale, bring your left hand to the ground. Lift your back foot from the ground on the top of your toes. And inhale, open into a twist. Deep breathing. If it's too difficult, you can lower down your left knee. 2 more breaths. 1. And exhale, I bring my right hand on the inside of my right foot and move my right foot a little bit to the side. The knee and the toes externally rotated a little bit. I can lower down my knee if I need to. and just allow my hips to sink towards the ground. Deep breathing. If it's possible for you, you can keep your knee lifted up and work your back leg. Make sure you lift your chest, you have enough space to breathe. 2 more breaths. 1. And exhale, lower down your left knee. Take the step a little bit smaller. Inhale with the left arm up. And exhale, place your left elbow on the outside of your right knee. Bring your hands together. And open into a twist. Make sure you keep pushing out of your elbow. You're not hanging here in your lower shoulder, but you activate out of the twist. Deep breathing. The palms push together. The elbows are in one line. Exhale, bring your hands to the center again. And take a step forward. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Inhale, come back up to standing. And exhale, Samasthiti. Take a step back with your right foot. Heels in one line. Straight legs. Micro bend your front knee. Inhale, lengthen your hands. Exhale, forward and down. You can place your right hand in your hips and open to the side. Or if that's okay for your shoulder, you can lift with the inhale your arm to the sky, and you want to reach up. Don't put weight too much on your left hand. You don't want to rest here. You want to keep your belly button activated. Your center, your core is holding you upright and opening you. Keep moving the energy up with your fingertips. Up, up, up. And exhale, look down. Inhale, straighten your legs, come up. And exhale, bend your front knee. Place your left elbow on your knee. Drop your hips. Maybe you need to make the step a little bit further. And also here, open into the side. Keep pushing your shoulders away from each other. Deep breathing. 2 more breaths. 1. And on the next exhale, place your right hand on the ground. Come on the top of your back toes and inhale, lift your left arm to the sky. Deep breathing. If it's too much, you can lower down your right knee. If it's easy, keep your leg activated. 2 more breaths. 1. And on the next exhale, bring your left hand on the inside of your left foot. Move your left foot a little bit to the side, looking towards 11 o'clock. And again, you can lower down your knee if you need to. Otherwise, keep your leg activated up and drop your hips down. Enjoy the stretch of the psoas region. Keep your head relaxed, the neck long, in line with your spine, the chest open, deep breathing through your nose. 1 more breath here. And on the next exhale, drop your right knee down. Maybe take the step a little bit closer. Let your knees on top of your heel. Inhale with your right arm up. Exhale, bring your right elbow to the outside of your left knee. Place your hands together. And on the exhale, twist. Deep breathing. Again, make sure you're not hanging in your right shoulder like that. You really want to push out of your right shoulder, open your chest. A little smile on your face and deep breathing. With every inhale, create space. Every exhale opens a little bit further. And then on the next exhale, place your hands on the ground. Take a step forward with your right foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. And inhale, come back up to standing. Samastiti. Very nice. Inhale with your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. And take a step back. Lower down. In Chaturanga, you can lower down your knees if you need to. Interlace your hands behind your back. And on the inhale, lift your chest up. You draw your hands backwards and up. Lift your chest. You can keep your head relaxed and neck nice and long. No need to keep lifting your head up and creating tension in your neck. We want to lift our chest always up, up, up. And exhale, lower down, release. And on the next inhale, one more time, lift up your chest and lift your legs as well. Deep breathing. Keep your head relaxed, the neck nice and long. Activate your legs backwards. Deep breathing. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And exhale, release down. Place your hands next to your chest. Lift back in the child's pose. Your knees apart from each other and your toes touching. And you imagine you're moving your hips towards the ground, elongating your spine, creating space between your shoulders. Deep breathing. 1 more breath. And on the next inhale, come back up and sit with your legs straight. Feet together and lift up. If that's not easy for you and you feel like you're rounding your lower back a little bit, you can use a block or a cushion that helps you to find the length in your lower spine. So use whatever is necessary for you to find the right position for you. From here, you might want to move forward a little bit until you find the right stretch on the back of your legs. So you can keep your prop under your butt if you need to, but you want to move forward. You don't want to close and round down. Keep your chest lifted and keep moving forward wherever you can reach. With every inhale a little bit longer, exhale a little bit further. Tiny micro movements. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale a little bit deeper into the stretch. 1 more. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale a little bit longer. Very good. And inhale, come back up. Bend your knees. Bring your feet together. And also find the length in your spine. Lift your chest. And feel your head lifting towards the ceiling. And maybe you stay here and just observe how your knees are attracted by gravity and they surrender to gravity wherever they are. It doesn't matter. Don't judge. Just feel the stretch. You can close your eyes. With every inhale, we create space, grow upwards, open our hearts. With every exhale, we move forward a little bit further. Just feel where is the right sweet spot for you. With every inhale, I create space, length in my spine. With every exhale, I can move a little bit deeper into the stretch. 2 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, surrender to gravity. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, down and forward. Very good. On the next inhale, come back up to seated. And we lie on our back. Bring your knees close to your body. Feet parallel, knee parallel. Make sure that they remain aligned with your hips. So your knees are not externally moving, they keep being activated together. On the next inhale, we roll gently up in a half bridge. And exhale, roll down 1 vertebra at a time. 1 more, inhale up. And stay here. If it's possible for you, you can bring your hands together under your body. You can move your shoulders even more together. And keep pushing with your heels into the ground to lift your hips up. Your hips higher and higher to the ceiling. Make sure your head is completely free, can move and has no weight to carry. All the weight is on your shoulders, on your elbows, on your arms, on your heels. Deep breathing. 1 more breath here. And on the exhale, slowly lower down, roll down back on the ground. Bring your knees to your chest, roll left and right. And then bring your knees to the left side and look over your right shoulder. Deep breathing. Three more. 2, 1. And then slowly come back to center. And bring your knees to the right side. Look over your left shoulder. Deep breathing. Three more. 2 breaths. 1. And slowly come back to center. Lift your legs up. And try to keep your legs as straight as possible. Enjoy the inversion of the blood flow. Space between your shoulders. Lift your chest. Deep breathing. exhale, bring your legs down slowly to the ground. Controlled. And enjoy Shavasana, the final position. Let your legs externally rotate without any tension, without activation. Relax your shoulders. Your palms facing the ceiling. Close your eyes. And just observe the flow of your breath entering through your nostrils naturally without any effort. Expanding in your chest, lifting your diaphragm, your belly rising with the inhale. The belly falling with the exhale. With the inhale, belly rising. With the exhale, the body becomes heavier and heavier. Just give all the weight of your body to the ground. The earth is holding you. You're in a secure place, stable and grounded. Safe and loved. Just surrender your weight to the embrace of the earth. With every exhale, a little bit more. And with every inhale, I'm calm. With every exhale, I surrender. With every inhale, I feel calm. With every exhale, I surrender the weight to the ground. A few breaths of just being in the present moment. Connected to my breath. And then slowly watch your breath becoming deeper, consciously waking you up. Maybe you want to move your fingers, your toes. Take a stretch or hug your knees to your chest. Whatever feels good for you. And then roll over to the right side. Push up with your left hand to seated. Coming to a comfortable seated position. Namaste. Thanks for practicing with me, and I hope to see you soon. Follow me on the YouTube channel at Belibera or on Instagram or Facebook, and have a lovely day. Namaste.